Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you've had a wonderful Christmas and a brilliant new year. So today's video is going to be a new purchase that I've just made, and it's the new Pard Night Stalker. I've been looking forward to getting my hands on one of these, giving it a go. If you're familiar with our channel, me and Luke both loved the old DS35, and when the Pard finally brought this one out, it was a must-have for us because, like I said, the scope was absolutely brilliant. So I'm not going to bore you with all the details of what you get in the box. Basically, you get the scope, a box with some 30mm Picatinny rings in there, high, I do believe, rubber eye cup, charging cable, cleaning cloth, that sort of thing. So we'll get straight into our first impressions of the scope. So here it is, the Pard Night Stalker 4K. Looking at it, first thoughts, there's virtually no difference whatsoever between this and the DS35 chassis wise. It's exactly the same. You still got the rangefinder, LRF on the top there, scope cap. I hope they've improved this one because we actually broke the lens cap off on the DS35 that we used to have. One thing I will say that has changed, the buttons have changed. They're a lot more positive, a lot easier to locate, which is a massive plus side. So the main advantages of this over the DS35 is that, hence the name, it's got a 4K sensor, an improved image quality, which means that hopefully, I'm going to insert some footage later on in this video, but hopefully the image quality has improved. There's nothing wrong with the old DS35. Brilliant scope. If you're familiar with our channel and watch our old videos, me and Luke had one of them for a good few years and absolutely loved it. And as soon as I knew that Pard were bringing the Night Stalker 4K out, I thought I'd give it a go. So straight off the bat, like I said, 4K sensor. It's got a 1200 meter LRF, ballistic calculator, that sort of thing, like the old DS35 had. Like I said, not a lot has changed in this, just the actual sensor and hopefully the image quality. Now I haven't had a chance to look through this yet, so this will be a first for me as well. So it really is a first impressions of the scope. We haven't been out with this whatsoever. It literally arrived today. I've put the mounts on and that is literally it. Took it out of the box, put the mounts on. But build quality, again, absolutely faultless. The machining, everything like that. Turrets, you've got your top turret there, which is your main menu control. So that's how you get into your menu, zero the scope, and that's actually the zoom. Now this is the 70mm one. So basically 70mm focal lens. They do this in a 50, I do believe, and also 100mm. All that basically means is the amount of zoom that you've got. So this one starts at 5.6 and up to 22, I do believe. And I think the 100 is, base mag is 8 times and goes all the way up to 32 times, something like that. Don't quote me on that, I haven't got the figures, but that's just what I believe. So what makes this good out of, which for me is one of the best ideas for night vision, is it's got 100mm of eye relief. So this means you can put this on a centerfire rifle, any other rifle with high recoil, anything like that. This scope is going to withstand that. You're not going to be, the scope's not going to be bashing into your eye, giving you black eyes, anything like that. Normal night vision scopes, you need to be maybe 50mm away from the eye relief. So with a high recoiling rifle, that could cause some injuries, so that is a massive bonus. It also feels, when you're looking through it, like a traditional rifle scope. Now I'm talking from past experience here. Like I said, me and Luke have both owned the DS35s, the first one that come out, and brilliant scopes, and the circular display on these, it really is a game changer for me. I do like that. Lens cap at the front, adjustable aperture there. So on bright days, you can block the sun out or have it fully open, that sort of thing. Nice throw lever on the front there for your focusing. It'll be interesting to see as well what this focus is down to, because we like shooting a lot. We do a lot of ratting, so a lot of close range ratting up to 10 yards, that sort of thing. So it'd be interesting to see if it does focus down to that. Also, it'll be interesting to see what the LRF distance works at, whether it's short range or anything like that. I know the 5x20 Zulus on that scope, on the 5x20, the rangefinder minimum was 10 yards. It won't work any closer than that, it just couldn't range an error. So it'd be nice to see if this you can actually range at closer objects. So we'll test that in a minute. No, build quality, absolutely amazing. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. It's the same as the DS35 if you're familiar with that scope. If not, there's plenty of other videos on there. This is just basically a first impressions view, what we think of the scope. Like I said, a few minutes, I'm going to get it on the tripod, test it out at range, see the image quality, and I'll insert that into the video, and we'll get back and give our initial thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in a minute. So we'll start off here, just looking in the chicken run. Base mag, 5.6 times. Really nice and clear at that distance. Zoom in. 7.8, still crystal clear. 11.2, 16.8, 22 times. Really nice and clear. Very nice. So what I'll just do quickly, I've got the lens cap fully open at the minute. I'll just shut that up. It's actually improved the image a bit, that. Now if it's anything like the old DS, when you shut the lens cap, it takes a lot of the focusing out, so you don't have to keep focusing at different ranges. That's really nice and clear. One thing I mentioned in the video, I'd like to see what range it goes down to. So we'll start over here. Just focus it. Give it a range. So that's 9 yards. 8, 7, 6, down to 3 yards. Focus that a bit better. So even at 3 yards, focus is right down. No problem at all with that. So I'll take you out to some longer ranges and see what it's like. So we're at 43 yards again. Just focus that a bit. Like I say, with the lens cap shut, it doesn't take a lot of focusing. I'll just open that. See how it needs focusing again. There we go, greenhouse there. Zoom in. 7.8, 16.8, 22 times. Just give it a little focus. Still really nice and clear. I'm actually going to shut the lens cap for this. I think it gives a better picture with it being a bright sunny winter's day. The sun's quite low. Zoom back out. Have a look at some further distances. .292 yards, maybe 300 yards. Sorry, it's quite hard to look through the scope and focus the tripod at the same time. So we'll zoom in. I'll just stop that ranging. Full mag, 22 times. Really nice. Really nice crisp daytime image that. Just have a scan round. Roof tiles that you're all familiar with if you watch the Zulus video. See the little bits of moss on it. Really nice image quality that. Really nice. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that short video. Like I said, I wasn't going into too much detail with a boring unboxing video. You can find all the specs in that online without me whittering on. But this was the first time I've looked through the scope. Like I said, genuinely, it arrived today, this morning. This is the first time I've had a chance to look through it. And so this is 100% honest thoughts, first thoughts of this scope. And I was blown away, really. The image quality was absolutely phenomenal. The fact that it can range down to 4 yards and even focus down to that distance is brilliant. Makes it really good for our ratting. This is more of a rabbiting scope, so this is why we went for the bit higher mag. I like my magnification in my scopes. I like to get real close and personal with my target. But first impressions of this, bang on, 10 out of 10. The only thing I will say is you are lacking a bit of field of view. With that circular eye display, it does limit your field of view a bit, but it's not too much of an issue, especially if you're using a spot or something like that. Basically, you're only going to be using this scope to shoot at whatever it is you're shooting at. But first impressions, absolutely brilliant. Now, me and Luke are going out tonight. We're heading out tonight. I think we're going on the rats tonight. So we're going to get this zeroed. And hopefully shoot a few rats. Put it through a test, get some footage. So stay tuned for that video. It should be a decent night, hopefully. It's cold, so the rats are starting to move in. We're actually going to be on a little polytunnel permission. But you'll see that in the video. They'll probably be shown tomorrow night if things go well and we manage to get a few. But I might see if I can get some footage of Luke zeroing this, going through the steps, the menu setup, how to zero it, that sort of thing. But yeah, first impressions of the pad, Night Stalker 4K, massive thumbs up from me. Really do like it. And the fact that it's minus the Starship Enterprise on top, it looks like a traditional scope, but I do like that. It means you're not having to use additional IR. I'm not sure what the IR is like yet. Like I say, it arrived this morning, but we'll find out tonight what that's like. Having the rangefinder on top, everything's out the way. It's away from your hands. Absolute bonus for me. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Please give this video a like and a share. And if you are not already done so, please subscribe. And to all yous that have subscribed to our channel, thanks a lot. All the best from me and Luke, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Ta-da.